Inequality.
Cool. All right, so we're live now. I'm just gonna let people. I'm gonna let people join in. How are we doing tonight, guys? Welcome back to another Castle Cocktails with me. Today we're gonna be doing Boozy Milkshakes, which is gonna be fun because I know Boozy Milkshakes are probably one of our staples here. They get during the summer. It gets really hectic. Even during the winter, it gets really hectic. I'm gonna show you. Excuse me. I'm gonna show you 3 of our favorites. One of which is probably our most popular one. Another one is still pretty popular. It's just really pretty colored. And then and then we're going to do a third, more complex one. All of which can be found on the Castle menu, toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com. Hi, Rin.
Hi. Hi, Internet.
Rin's interrupting my live stream.
What'd I do?
I don't know. Okay, so we're going to be doing Boozy Milkshakes tonight. So I got the milkshake maker up here that we usually use. We use the Drink Master, which is really cool. Cool thing about the Drink Master, you don't just have to use it for milkshakes. Reagan, I'm sorry, she just left. Hang on, give me 1 second. Start there. Okay, I'm back. I tried. I was going to tell her hi, but she was gone by the time I got outside. Sorry about that interruption. All right, so the Drink Master, you can also use this for a lot of cocktails too. You can use it to, I suppose, swizzle cocktails. But we use it strictly for milkshakes. These milkshakes are really easy. Oh, never mind. Rin's back. Hang on.
That's fine. That's what I like.
Reagan said hi on the live stream.
Who did?
Reagan.
Oh, hi, Reagan.
Rin says hi, Reagan. How you doing, guys?
Hello. You want me to grab Tom?
Yes, please. Oh, right. So we're going to be doing some Boozy Milkshakes. So the first one we're going to do.
Hi. Hey. It's fun to order some food.
Oh yeah, did nobody come by?
Was somebody supposed
Yes, yeah. Someone will come to your table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right. I
Yeah.
can take-
Why don't you go there and shout at Emily?
Yeah.
Send Emily out there.
Okay, so the first milkshake we're going to do is the Blue Orange Creamsicle, which is a classic here. It's a lovely vanilla flavored milkshake, vanilla and orange flavored milkshake, and it's a really pretty blue color. So we're going to start off.
Oh, are they all together?
It's okay, Reagan. Don't worry, we got her. She said hi. Reagan, one of our employees, was trying to say hello to Rin. There we go. That's the one I was trying to show. Is it showing? There we go. All right. Let me just pull up the captions again. Toast tab. So this is the Blue Orange Creamsicle Milkshake. We're going to start off with 1.5 ounces of triple sec. Really powerful orange flavor. If I were to do this myself, Allen's is a really good brand, especially for triple sec. I would recommend you use Cointreau for this, at least for the triple sec. Like sub out the triple sec for Cointreau, and you'll get just a little bit more funk and a little bit of spice in there too. Goes really well with this milkshake. Then we're gonna do 1.5 ounces of blue curacao. This is what's going to give it the blue color, the really fun blue color. So that's 3 ounces altogether. All right. Now we're going to add our ice cream. So what I did, hang on. Oh, geez. I grabbed a bowl and I just kind of filled it with ice cream.
What the hell, man?
We need it for the milkshakes, my guy.
Yeah,
And I'm not gonna-
we got the.
I'm not going to stop the live stream just to get.
You could have just like filled up 2 of those and then only had to go once.
It's fine. Okay, so we're going to put 3 scoops of ice cream into the milkshake cup. I'm gonna put this back into the fridge so it doesn't melt. If you want a good textured milkshake, you want the ice cream to be a little bit harder. It'll just give the right texture. So.
Whiskey sour with the wine on top.
Oh, it's just a whiskey sour.
Just keep it like that.
Yeah, just keep it like that. That's how we do our whiskey sours. Also available on toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com. We're also dealing with customers. So if you have any questions while I go, feel free to throw it in the chat. I'll definitely put the question up and answer your question for you. So we don't really have a measurement for how much milk. Usually I try to go for like a little bit more milk than liquor. Just enough to kind of cover, I don't know if you can see, just kind of enough. Oh, didn't want to do that. Just enough to cover the top of the ice cream. I'll add a little bit more of each hand. Luckily a whole lot didn't come out. We're just gonna eyeball it, it's fine. I made a mess, it's fine though. There we go. All right, so you just want enough to kind of create like a little island with the ice cream. I would show you again, but I'm scared I'm going to spill it again. So, clean that up real quick. And of course, if you would be so kind as to tip your bartender, you can support me directly on Venmo at Stephen-Rudin. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the milkshake and put it on the milkshake maker. Pardon me, it's going to get loud. You can just let it rest for a little bit. So,
We don't have sour.
sour? No.
Maybe we can do sour. It's been a long time.
Okay. 1 ounce lemon juice, 1 ounce simple syrup, 2 ounces whipped.
Right. Yeah, and then just
You
wine on top.
shake it and then pour it over ice. Yeah, it's a shake and drink. All right. And that's good. I see we're getting more viewers. How is everyone doing tonight? So we're going to take our milkshake and we're going to pour it right into our milkshake glass right here. Yep. Yeah. Gonna give that a little. It's fine. I keep smacking everything. It's fine.
1 ounce of simple syrup or 1 spoon?
1 ounce. Yeah. And then we're going to top that off with whipped cream. Look at that. And we're going to put a couple cherries on that too. I'm going to grab the cherries. Hang on. I'll be right there. I promise. Good.
Yeah. It's just making the honey.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right, I'm back with cherries, and we'll just put 1 cherry right there. And there we go. We have our blue-orange creamsicle milkshake. If you would like to order this milkshake, I'll put the link back up. toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com, or whatever that link says. There we go. Thank you, Red Truck Restaurant Club of New England. Believe me, they are very yummy. I think next I should do my favorite. I usually do my favorite last, but
Red wine after a shake, yeah.
yeah, shake and then top it with one. The lab tinta, preferably. The lab tinta.
Oh yeah, that's I
This,
grabbed-
oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
that should actually be
Yeah. Show us your new board games. We have a bunch of new board games here at the castle. Unfortunately, this is the cocktail stream, so I will not be showing board games, unfortunately. I would love to show board games. So this is the Blue Orange Creamsicle. I'm going to put the link back up. toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com. Just go under the milkshake section, and Blue Orange Creamsicle should be right there. So usually I do my favorite cocktail at the end. I'm going to do my favorite now. This is the Maple Bourbon Milkshake. I love bourbon, and I love all things maple. So we're going to do the Maple Bourbon Milkshake next. We're going to grab our tin. And we're going to start off with our maple syrup. Pardon me, Tom?
Yeah.
You okay? Ooh, perfect. All right, we're going to start off with 1 ounce of maple syrup. We're going to put that right in there. And then I'm going to grab the glass, and I'm actually going to coat some of the inside of the glass with maple syrup. It won't be too noticeable on camera when I actually pour the milkshake in there, but it'll leave like a little bit of an off coloring. It just looks really nice. It's just added decoration. Now we're going to go with my old standby, Sapling Maple Bourbon by Saxton's. It's absolutely delicious. They also have a maple rye whiskey, which is, it's just a little less sweet than this, and that has a little bit more of a black peppery taste to it. I have never tried this with maple rye. So
Make something random for me.
something random for Rin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a break, and well, I'm not gonna take a break. Rin can have one of these. It's fine. So they also have a maple rye. I have not tried this milkshake with the maple rye. If any of you get the chance to, we'd love to hear about it. If you guys make any of these milkshakes, we would love to see pictures of them. Please tag the Castle Beverly when you take pictures of them. We'd love to see it. But yeah, so we're gonna go with my old standby, sapling. We're gonna do 2 ounces of sapling. Even though these are milkshakes, this one just warms you right up. All right. Still have our glass here. We're just gonna give that a little bit of a rotation. And I'm gonna grab the ice cream from the fridge and put 3 scoops in here. It's gonna get a little bit messy. I think the ice cream's starting to melt just a little bit. It's okay though. You can just smell the bourbon. It's really good. And then just like last time, you just want to cover, you just want to pour the milk in until you get a little island with the ice cream. And then just like last time, we're just going to put this on the milkshake maker, milkshake blender for a couple minutes. I apologize, it's going to get loud. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, don't be. All right. All right. So we have our maple bourbon milkshake, and we're just going to pour that right into the glass. As you can see, a lot of the maple syrup collected at the bottom of it. That's fine. You can just stir it right in. Kind of thickens up the milkshake too, which is really nice. It just gives it a nicer texture. I just needed that to stir it. I need where did I put the whipped cream? There it is. Going all over the place. It's fine. It's Thursday. It's the end of the week. We're allowed to be tired a little bit. There we go. And we're going to put a cherry on top of that. And then we'll add a straw. Ooh, 1 second. You only get this treatment if I'm making these for you. Not true. Some people will do it. I tend to garnish the maple bourbon milkshake with a piece of bacon. It's just something nice to just dip into the maple bourbon milkshake. The savory and the sweet and the smoky. It's just a really good flavor combo. So that is. Please, yes. You and your friends should absolutely make these. If you don't have a drink master, any blender will work. The magic bullet, that's what we use at my place. And it works just as good. Also, if you want to order any of these cocktails, toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com. Put that back up. That was the maple bourbon milkshake that I just made. That can also be found on the normal menu. If you want to come in and order one, we'd love to see that. And if you do, again, if you guys do make any of these, please post them online, tag us in it. We'd love to see it. And of course, tip your bartender. You can support me directly on Venmo at Stephen-Rudin. I'm just going to leave that up. All right. So we're going to do the final milkshake of the night. This one's a little bit more complex, but it's just as tasty. I'm just going to rinse one of these guys out real quick because we only have the two. So just give me 1 second. All right. So the next one we're going to do is another really tasty one. I chose to do this one last just because it is a little bit more complex, but this one is probably one of the most popular ones we have. It is the Caramel Delight Milkshake. What's up?
Did you finish that drink?
For Ren?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Yeah. Ren can wait. Tell her that we have milkshakes. All right. I'm only kidding, Rin. If you want to drink, please take one. All right. I would stop and make a drink for Rin, but you know what? How's about this? In the comments, leave a suggestion on what I should make for my boss. Help me out a little bit. I can't. I have to do the milkshakes now before the ice cream melts. So next, we're going to do the Caramel Delight Milkshake. This one again is a very popular one here at the castle. What I have here is some caramel sauce. We're actually going to coat the inside of the glass. This should be a lot easier to see. We can just do that. And then we're going to do about 1 ounce of the caramel right in there. Caramel. I don't know which one's correct. Caramel, tomato, potato. I'm just moneyballing here. It's fine. Just waiting for all of it to. There we go. This takes forever. That should be enough. That's fine. So I also like to add a little bit of sea salt to this, so I'm going to grab some kosher salt. I have some salt right here. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in there. We're basically making a caramel sea salt milkshake. Just want to add a little bit of salt to it. It just kind of balances out that sweetness. I'm gonna grab a new measuring cup because the other one's just coated in caramel. Correct me. So we're gonna start off with 1.5 ounces of this Nuka. I don't know how to pronounce that, unfortunately. Bourbon cream. So think like Bailey's Irish cream, but made with bourbon instead of Irish whiskey. So we're going to start off with 1.5 ounces of that. it doesn't come out all at once. I kind of have to dash it. It's fine though. I could just use normal bourbon for this. If you don't have bourbon cream, bourbon itself works just fine. I would just cut the bourbon a little bit. And then we're going to use O'Mara's Irish cream. This you can sub out for Bailey's. 1.5 ounces of that. When both these flavors combine, so Irish cream and bourbon cream, it's literally just Irish whiskey or bourbon with just a cream added to it, like a sweetened cream. Irish whiskey tends to have a flavor profile that resembles butterscotch, whereas bourbon has a more vanilla-like profile. When you combine the two together, it just makes a really nice caramel flavor, which is why we use them in this drink. Okay, now we're going to use the rest of our ice cream here. All of these are available on ToastTab, toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com. If you order it right now, I'll make it for you on the stream and I'll give you a shout out. And please take pictures. We would love to see the pictures of the cocktails that you guys order and or make. So same deal as last time. You just want to create that island. I would show you, but again, I don't want to spill like I did last time. So, and then rinse and repeat, same deal as before. Just gotta put that back on the blender. The caramel started to sink to the bottom, so I'm just gonna add some more. Or not add some more, but just rinse it around the glass a little bit. All right, I think we're good here. And whipped cream. All right. All of the whipped cream on the other ones have melted. That's okay. And then we'll just that right there. All right. And there we have our 3 milkshakes. The cherry for this one just kind of sunk to the bottom. This one's starting to melt. We should probably start tasting these. So at the end of every episode, what I like to do, I'm just going to clean up my mess a little bit. At the end of every episode, what I like to do is just go through and taste each cocktail, or in this case, each Boozy Milkshake, and just give my personal recommendation. One thing I want you guys to bear in mind is just because, like, I rank it from my favorite to my least favorite. Just because something is my least favorite doesn't mean it's not good. Because I do say what is objectively good and what is objectively bad, but bear in mind, taste is subjective. So whatever I say is my least favorite doesn't mean I don't recommend it. It's just not my personal favorite, you know? Obviously, if it's your favorite, fight me on it. No, I'm just kidding. If my least favorite is your favorite, don't let my recommendation stop you from ordering something. Or
Yeah, don't listen to Steve's recommendations.
Don't listen to my recommendations. I'm just giving you my personal opinion. So that being said, let's get started. So right here we have the blue orange creamsicle, the whipped cream deflated, but that happens when whipped cream is exposed to room temperature. So it's actually really warm in here. So the blue orange creamsicle, I would smell it, but it's a milkshake. Just you can't really smell a milkshake. So I'm just gonna go right ahead and taste it. What? What? What do you like? Lemon and chocolate together? You said lemon and chocolate together, right? Oh, not together. Lemon or chocolate. Got it. All right. We have a guest, and they want a cocktail. So I have to do something with lemon. I'll probably just make them a whiskey sour or something. I don't know. All right. You know what? Let's do something different. Let's take a break from these and make a cocktail for our guest. We're going to make a cocktail for our guest on the live stream.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault. I'm not complaining.
It's your fault.
It is my fault. Okay. So, what we're going to do on the fly is an elderflower lemonade. I know this is not a milkshake. I know this is a milkshake episode, but my boss is being very insistent that I make a cocktail for our guest. So, let's do that real quick. For this, we're going to need gin, elderflower liqueur, oops.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. If you want to make a mule on stream as well.
I can only do one thing at a time.
I mean,
Okay, and some lemon juice. All right,
hey, how's it going over here?
so we're gonna make an elderflower lemonade, per my boss's request. Sorry for the interruption. Here we go. We're gonna do 1 ounce of lemon juice. Actually, we can go a little bit higher than that. We can do 1.5 ounces. And now, usually the base spirit, you want to use mostly the base spirit. I'm only going to go 1/2 ounce with this. This is going to be the modifier. I'm actually going to add a little bit more. That's what's going to. This is going to give it some floral and honey funk. And then we're going to use this Saint Elder elderflower liqueur. And we're going to use 1 ounce of that. And then we're just going to give this a quick shake.
Just down the street. Yeah. Do you want to come around back? Would that be easier for you, or?
We're going to take one of these fancy fluted glasses.
Oh, you're out front? All right. Back is if you just turn down the street.
And we're going to pour it about halfway in, and I'm going to top this off with soda water.
Right behind the building, there's an entire parking lot.
And that's how you make a gin elderflower lemonade. All right, and then we can go back into the tasting, I promise. Pardon me while I'm gone. If you want to order any of these drinks while I'm gone, toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com is where you can find these milkshakes.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I was tasting the blue orange creamsicle. Yeah. So as I was saying, it's really tasty. It tastes like a blue orange creamsicle ice cream. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I use blue curacao and triple sec. Both have really strong orange flavors.
Right.
I would highly recommend that. That's really tasty, and it's really kind of refreshing. Because it is dairy, it does sit a little heavy in the stomach. It goes away. So next, we'll do the maple bourbon milkshake, which, again, a little biased. This one's already my favorite. So if you're in the mood for a milkshake during the winter, get this. It just warms your belly right up. I can just picture drinking this like next to a fireplace, maybe, I don't know, listening to Christmas music. Okay, let's pull off some of this bacon. It's fine. It's fine. Hey Tom.
Yeah.
Have some bacon.
Thanks.
Yeah. The bacon and the maple. I mean, if you like maple bacon, you'll like that. It's like a maple candied bacon. So now we'll move on to the caramel delight, which I don't think I've. What? Yeah, I still have the milk. Sorry. I've never actually had the caramel delight. I've never tried it, so we're gonna try it tonight. Caramel delight. Oh my god. Yeah, that's. I wasn't ready to. Okay, so that's my new favorite. Yeah, like I said before, the Irish cream and the bourbon cream, when they mix together, they do create like a really strong caramel flavor, and it just pairs really well with just straight up caramel. So at the end of the episode, I do kind of rank them from year to year, from favorite to least favorite. So we're gonna put the caramel delight here. We'll put the maple bourbon here, and then the blue orange creamsicle here. The maple bourbon, these two are really close. The caramel delight is definitely my new favorite. It just has a lot of evolution to it. This is just straight up maple and bourbon, which both are very. Those are like my favorite flavors. Really good flavor combo. And then the blue orange creamsicle is just a little bit on the sweeter side, so it's not quite my favorite, but it is still really, really tasty. Also, at the end of every episode, I do what's called the King's Cut. I'm not going to do that this time, simply because there is just so much dairy here, and I don't want to leave with a stomachache. And usually Tom would help me drink these, but he's very busy right now. So I guess that's how we'll just wrap it up. Again, if you want to order any of these, we have the Caramel Delight Milkshake, the Maple Bourbon Milkshake, and the Blue Orange Creamsicle Milkshake, all of which can be found on toasttab.com/thecastlebeverly.com. Yeah.
Thank you.
And of course, please tip your bartender. You can Venmo me directly at Steven-Rudin. I would greatly appreciate it. I love making these drinks for you, and that's what keeps me going. So, and yeah, of course, if you make any of these drinks, we'd love to see them. Take pictures of them, post them on Instagram, Facebook, what have you, and tag the Castle Beverly. Excuse me. That dairy is already hitting me. And tag the Castle Beverly. Thank you guys so much again for watching. I will see you next week, where we do have something really special planned for next week. So just next week is super important. So please be here. I hope you guys have a great night. When you make these, drink responsibly. And again, we'd love to see you make them. We'd love to see the pictures and everything. Please tag the Castle Beverly. Thank you guys again, and have a great night.